How to know if you intimidate a man. Do you have trouble finding a partner? Do you feel that men shy away from you? If the answer to these questions is yes, perhaps you should start to ask yourself what is the reason for these situations. It is increasingly common to find single, free and independent women. The demand, the lack of tolerance and the feeling of freedom is increasing among them, and if we add a strong character to all this, the result is a high-voltage woman who does not conform with the first one who passes by. All this is reflected, transmitted and projected so that men can feel little next to such a woman. We want to help you know if you intimidate a man. With these keys, you will know if this is what leads you to not find your ideal man. Take note. 1. Intimidate means frightening. While women do not play with fear, they can cause that effect on men. The characteristics of this type of woman are based on the combination of intelligence and character. 2. Self-reliance and self-determination, being direct and objective and finally not letting herself be dominated. There are some fundamental characteristics that are usually the cause of a woman being intimidating: intelligence, self-reliance, and self-determination, being direct and objective and finally not letting herself be dominated. Women who intimidate men are self-confident, and this is projected outside, leaving men out of the game. They do not need a man to make things reality, they use themselves so men may feel they have no place in their lives. 3. Nonverbal language is basic to understand many nonverbalized feelings. Now that you know what an intimidating woman is like, it's time to know men's reactions to see if you intimidate him. First, watch him. Nonverbal language is basic to understand many nonverbalized feelings. If he does not hold his gaze, if he deflects it as soon as you look at him or is not able to speak to you by looking into your eyes, it is a clear sign that he feels intimidated by you. 4. 2 dates and nothing more. Normally, men who feel intimidated disappear without further ado. You may feel that you had a great time during your dates, but if he disappears without a trace, it may be a clear indication that he felt intimidated. Given this, it is normal for you to ask yourself, why doesn't he call me? Maybe because of your character, maybe because he's seen you too smart. He doesn't feel up to your level. Observe, also, if during the meeting he does not keep the conversation or withdraws, he might feel overwhelmed by your strong personality. 5. Nervousness. It is another sign of feeling intimidated. Think that if on the first dates being nervous is normal, being in front of a person whom you consider superior adds much more pressure to the situation. They must be up to par, or that can cause an explosion of feelings. 6. Your inaccessibility. As we have already said, nonverbal language is basic. You may not realize it, but through your body, you are projecting certain attitudes. With a simple glance, you can communicate a "do not bother me" in full rule, which will make people who try to get to know you to get away. Your inaccessibility can also make a man feel intimidated by you. 7. Finally, you will need confirmation of the people around you. If your friends, family or colleagues say that you are a person who intimidates others, they can help you see how you transmit it. It is important to be a strong and free woman, but you should not wear a big shield that makes you inaccessible. Pride will not help you achieve your goals. Show yourself as a woman with character but understanding and empathetic at the same time. Learn why men lose interest. Click or tap the link on or below this video to download this free ebook.